In the void-black sea between the stars, there are warriors whose presence burns brighter than any sun, and just as mercilessly. The Fire Lords are such warriors. Their armor blazes with deep crimson, the color of blood steaming on hot metal, trimmed in black as dark as a sealed tomb. Upon their pauldrons burns their emblem, a stylized golden flame, not a symbol of warmth, but of annihilation. For the Fire Lords do not bring light to guide the lost, they bring fire to purge them. Born of the cursed lineage of the Salamanders, the Fire Lords inherited the fiery temperament and pyromantic fervor of their forebears, but stripped away much of their compassion. They are fire given form, controlled only enough to be aimed. In battle, they do not simply kill, they incinerate. The air around them shimmers with heat from the gouts of promethium unleashed by their flamer-wielding brethren, turning trenches into blazing pyres and bunkers into ovens of screaming death. The Fire Lords are masters of close-range devastation. They strike from orbit with pinpoint drops, smashing into enemy lines like molten meteors. Once deployed, their assault is relentless. Bolters thundering, flamers roaring, chainswords shrieking through flesh and bone. They fight with the certainty that hesitation is death, and that the Emperor's enemies deserve no time to draw breath. There is a cold irony in their creed. For all their mastery of fire, the Fire Lords themselves burn short. Their chapter's warriors are often claimed early by the black rage of their own making. Not a psychic curse, but the physical toll of constant exposure to heat, toxins, and the fury of war. Their bodies are scarred, their skin blackened and cracked from decades of war in burning hellscapes, yet they march on without pause. The Fire Lord's arrival on a battlefield is heralded by a sky painted with falling flames, drop pods and incendiary bombardments screaming through the atmosphere. The enemy sees the red-armored shapes emerge from the smoke, weapons alight, eyes glowing with hate, and they know that this is not a fight for survival. It is a cremation. When the Fire Lords leave, only cinders remain. The cities they liberate smolder for weeks. And in the silence that follows, the people whisper their name, not in gratitude, but in fear. For the Fire Lords do not extinguish the blaze. They are the blaze.